Everyone, just wanted to make a quick detailed video to not cause panic to everybody about the whole raid prep situation. I wanted to go over my strategy of what I'm doing for the 4th and what I plan on sticking to, as in following the spreadsheet that Sweatsickle was nice enough to type out. I will have it in the description down below, the link of the spreadsheet. I was able to join his fire team and kind of do all our milestones on our main raid characters and kind of time it out, and we realized that we do have enough time to squeeze all this in. Obviously you might have to make some changes depending on how long this raid quest will take, because we have to complete the Power Surge quest to unlock the raid. We're kind of waiting for day one to hear from the community on, as in, what is the first couple steps of the quest, how long does it take, does it drop powerful. I think it was noted in the TWAB that it's kind of noting towards that it's not going to drop powerful. It's going to drop you 690 gear to catch up, but if any of the quests requires you to do any of the new menagerie activities, or such as like a gambit match or a crucible match, that will be one of your powerfuls that you could acquire while you're doing your daily grind. So I would probably wait until my main. Like I said, don't really know when we're going to do the quest. Could be the first character, the second, or the third. It just matters on how long it actually takes. But I kind of wanted to just go over some prep and make everyone understand about the whole bounty change. You know, everyone was kind of freaking out. I did delete all of my gambit bounties just because the way that the Gambit Infamy ranks up, you will get a drop at 1,000, and you'll get another one at 2,500, and then you will get one at 4,500, 7,500, and 12,000. Everyone was saving about 1,500 points on each character to get to the 4,500 easily. Me, myself, I didn't really worry about the bounties, because I'm thinking in my head, no matter what, my third character will be at 1,000, so I'm technically only losing 2 drops. The 2,500 and the 4,500, which is fine, because it's noted in the TWAB of last week that if Gambit, the Drifter, is not going to be our actual source for all our powerful rewards. If you're under 720, it will drop high. We were thinking like +3 to +4. Once you're over 700, it's going to decrease a +2. And then once you're 720, it's going to drop down even lower. So I'm thinking a +1. So two drops at a +2, that's only 4 mini points of the 8. Because it's 8 mini points to make a whole power level. So to me, I don't think it's worth it. And another reason, I wanted to clean my pursuits out. I was sick of stacking all those bounties. So what I did was I went and did some Vanguard bounties. I have some Spider bounties here, and just, you know, cleaned it up. This is a row of 10 right here. This makes 11. This is my 7 Petra bounties, and this is 2 clan bounties. So I'm just going to go over the prep. This will be my first character that I play on. This is my hunter. So, weapon quests. These haven't changed since Forsaken. I know these are going to drop powerful. So I have everything prepped, everything good to go. This is my Izanagi sniper. This is my last word. I have to just go defeat Enkar, which is a 2-minute mission. Meta Holiday has my chaperone. Oxygen will be picked up on my main, because that's a one-time pull pinnacle weapon. Invitation of the Nine, the Azura bounty. I have this ready to go talk to the emissary. Don't know if this is going to drop powerful. We're hoping, but if not, hey, whatever. It's worth the prep. Loaded question. Nightshade, that's +0, but hey, a +0 can help you. +0 can definitely help you. Breakneck, and then this is the Allegiance quest. This is a Season 6 quest, and when you actually pick up your rewards each reset, it says Season 6. This might not work, but hey, it's worth the prep. My ballistic logs, really great, because they're already done. I can go pick up the powerful frames from Ada ready to go. 2 clan bounties, because I know that I'm going to play enough. I'm going to play an hour on my hunter, and I will accumulate 1,000 clan XP. So this is going to be 4,000 out of the 5,000. And once I do 2 or 3 activities, I'll have the extra 1,000. I'm going to have 7 Petra bounties. I'm going to pick up the 8th, and then turn these bounties in for the tower. So pretty much everything at the tower is taken care of. So what are you going to do on your first character? You're going to go to the tower, you're going to pick up the heavy machine gun or the sword frame, whatever you would like. pick up a heavy because most of the time you're struggling on heavy. Every time I've leveled up on new content, I'm always struggling for heavy. And if you have quests like such of breakneck and loaded questions or any other exotic quest you might have, you're going to need it. If you're in a position where you've completed all that stuff, you can choose whatever weapon you want, but I'm saying we should go with the heavy. So you have to run to Petra, and you're going to pick up a daily bounty. Personally, the easiest one would be to do the Lost Scepter. I have not picked this up yet for my Ascendant Challenge. That's when you'll pick it up. Everyone's asking about this bounty. Gateway Between Worlds. I am going to have this bounty on me before Tuesday, and I'm going to have it at 50%. I didn't get a chance to do it last night. That's why I don't have it on me already. But I'm going to have this at 50%. Why? Because it's not a powerful drop. All it offers us is the Oracle to the offering to the Oracle. So if that's at 50%, once you complete this mission and you pick this up and you've done your 8 bounty, you're trading these all in, you're ready to do the Ascendant Challenge. So go do your Ascendant Challenge after you do the mission, because what we're thinking is the mission for Tuesday is going to be the one where Petra is standing right here. Okay? And once we get done with that mission, we're going to be standing by that statue. That statue, you guys know what I'm talking about, that, you know, with the statue of at the end of the mission, you walk up on those platforms, and the actual Ascendant Challenge for Tuesday will be the one where you pick up the sword and you kill the 3 knights. That's right there. So you're doing it all in order. You're going to do the daily mission, the weekly mission for Petra, you're going to do your Ascendant Challenge, and then you come out. Then you just go to the well. I'm not going to pop this Ascendant Challenge weekly bounty. I'm going to go get this well done first, grab my tier 4 well, get my tier 4 loot, pop this bounty first, then pop this one. The reason I'm doing that is because this is an old week bounty and this is a new one, just like you're mixing the 7 with the 8. 7 old ones, 1 new one. Old ones first, new one second. It will work. It's worked. I've done it the last 2 seasons. I was thinking last night, like, man, Bungie said the TWAB weekly bounty, but this isn't a weekly powerful bounty, so we'll have nothing to worry about with that. So like I said, that's what you're going to do. You're going to come out. Why are you doing Dreaming City first? Because, again, this is a different grind. We now have all 7 frames at Ada. You're never going to struggle on a weapon. So you want to do your Dreaming City stuff first on all your characters because you have a chance to get armor. You're always struggling for armor. So you want armor, then you get your guns, because when you switch to your second character, you're going to have your high guns and no armor. So you're going to need to do armor again. I'm just going to go through it. You're just going to complete everything here, complete your 8th bounty, complete your weekly mission, turn in your bounties, complete the Ascendant Challenge, complete the tier 4 well. Once you get that, pop this, pop that, get your 2 weekly powerful drops. Also, since you're doing the 2 Petra weeklies, you get an extra drop. And you're done with all this. Then it's going to be a Shattered Throne run. Shattered Throne will be available on Tuesday. You're going to go in and you're going to do that as well. Make sure you go in, get those 3 drops. Once you've done that, you need to go to the Forge to complete your Forge weapon. That would be the heavy machine gun or the sword. Then you are going to turn in your Zur bounty. You're going to go try and claim that last step of your Allegiance quest. And then we're thinking the smart route would be to do the 100k Nightfall on this character. Do the 100k, get the 2 drops. Do them both at once because you have a less chance of getting a double drop. There might not be time to do the Spider Wanted bounty, but hey, if you think there's time, squeeze it in. Go claim your flashpoint that you've completed this week. Over the last, like, I completed my flashpoint for IO. Next week, it'll be a different flashpoint, but I can come back to Asher and pick this up. We've done that every single DLC. Then you're going to go to the tower, you're going to claim your clan XP, you're going to turn in your remaining bounties, you're going to pick up anything that was in these pursuits, turn in all these weapons, try and turn everything as fast as you can, and switch to your next character. When you switch to your next character, same thing. We're thinking it's going to be about an hour on that first character, an hour on the second, and you'll have 4 hours to do it on your third. Again, that Power Surge quest could interrupt this. So you have to realize, man, I need to get all that Dreaming City stuff done, but I might not have time to go do that Spider Wanted bounty. Or do I want to do the spider wanted bounty instead of the 100k nightfall? You make the choice. That's just how it's, you know, it's gonna go. Second character, same thing. Everything's prepped. Okay, I got Izanagi's burden, malfeasance. My last word. I have to win a gambit match with the full armor set. Oxygen is not going to be picked up on this character. Loaded question, breakneck, Zerg bounty, nightshade, ballistic logs, wish ender, ready to go. So when I go into Dreaming City and I do my shattered throne, boom, I pick that wish ender up while I'm in there. My clan bounties are ready. As you can see, there's some Ada bounties on here. Some people are thinking, oh, save Ada bounties now. They're going to work. They're going to drop a rare bounty. If that rare bounty drops and you get a really easy one, all for it. You might be able to squeeze it in, but again, the power surge quest might interrupt it. And if you get a one that does, say if you get the 25 forges one, you don't have time to do that. Yes, you can save it for your leveling later in the week, but still, this is just a clean, simple way of how to level it up. And I'm just trying to save you guys time. Second character, remember, you're going to transfer all your weapons over from your first character. So these will be higher. You need armor. You need to, what do? You flash straight in to the Dreaming City and you do the exact same thing. Running complete the Ascendant Challenge, do your tier 4 well, complete the Shattered Throne, drop everything. Now you have to remember, at any time during this grind after you do Dreaming City, if you're at a point where you're like, ooh, I'm 696.4, but my kinetic's behind, man. My kinetic just, all of a sudden, my kinetic's behind. Look and see what you can do. You could go do a kinetic frame. This is what's different about this grind. We've never had a chance to catch our weapons up. Now that we have all the frames, we have a good chance of catching all that up. So pay attention to this. This is really important. This is how I power level, and I make sure that I'm always catching up. There has been times where I've had a class item or not an energy, because I've gotten 30 of those last. I think I got a total of like 40 something in Forsaken grind. It was terrible, but you know. There's been times where I've had to pull like chess pieces out of collections because they were 20 behind. You really have to pay attention to this. Once you've, you know, caught everything up, like I said, you can just go simply pop a quest, or you can go do a frame, and let's say it pushes you up to the next one. So we're just gonna push this up. Boom, okay. We're at a different power level. Go do your 100k at Nightfall. Turn in your flashpoints. Spider wanted bounty on your second character if you can. Finish and claim that allegiance quest if you have it. If not, it's okay. It's a season 6. It probably is not going to help us this season, but it's worth the prep. But turn in your 20 bounties. Turn in your clan XP. Turn in your Zerg bounty. Turn in all your pinnacle weapons, the max light. Turn it all in, and then guess what? You're going to your main. Okay? When you're on your main, this is where it gets tricky, because you have to literally realize, am I doing the power surge quest on this character? Because again, if I have to do any activities that require me doing a daily gambit match or a daily crucible match, if those are the steps, I'm going to want to do it on my main. Why? Because I don't want to waste those powerfuls to get them on my alternate characters. Why do extra stuff on those first 2 characters if I don't need to? I might even trim it down to where, you know, the spreadsheet's saying an hour for the first 2 characters. I might trim it down to 45 minutes for those first 2 characters to squeeze an extra half hour on my main. I want to spend as much time as on my main. And the reason is I want to get the primes, and that's another thing. If the Allegiance quest doesn't have you doing none of that, and you're just doing these little side missions, I'm probably going to do it on the first character, because that gives me more time on my first character to get a second prime. That prime engram is going to be a +6 or above drop. If it requires me just to do little side missions that don't require me to do any daily missions that I could do on my main, I will do it on my first. I know it's complicated, but I'm just trying to make it easy. So once you get to your main, which is my Titan, I'm going to be rating on my Titan. Say all these weapons are 708. That would put you at a 703 power level. But all your armor is 700. What you're going to do is go to the Drifter and pick up the Reaper helmet upgrade. You're going to do that. You're going to go into one Gambit match. You're going to go into one Gambit Prime match and complete the Reaper. Meaning you just have to kill enemies. Once you get it to 100%, you need to go do 4 Reckonings. The reason you do that is you're going to complete your Reckoning milestone, which will give you an armor piece, and when you pop that helmet, that gives you an armor piece. So it's a helmet and something else. Hopefully you don't get the 1% chance of getting 2 helmets, but hey, it's RNG. So already you're going to get, let's just say we get a helmet and gauntlets. So those helmet and gauntlets are going to be like 705 a piece. That just bumped me another power level. Now I only need 3 pieces. Once you've completed that bounty, you turn it in, and you've only done 1 Gambit Prime match, and you've done your Reckoning tier 3s, knocked them out. You're going to go back into Dreaming City, complete all that Dreaming City stuff. And again, I have it all prepped just like this. You know, go in, turn in all your Dreaming City stuff, do your Shattered Throne, come on out. Again, if you get to a point where you're right there and you're about to edge something, and you're, you know, I can see, I don't know if I have any lower gear on me right now. All right, you just see, oh man, I'm 697.1. There's nothing I can go turn in right now to actually, you know, give me a +7, so I'm going to keep going. So you keep going, you know, you go into your next, you know, objective. You know, once you get out of your Dreaming City, go do your Tangled Shore, go to the tower, turn in all your bounties, turn in everything, get your 20 at core bounties, get your clan XP, all that. Then, you know, then you're gonna go pick up your flashpoint, and then you're just gonna start looking at daily heroics, and you're gonna get down here, and you're literally just gonna have pretty much everything done. I know it says it's going quick, but it will go very quick. So you go into Crucible, you're gonna get as many matches as you can done. Go into your Gambit matches, you know, do your Gambit Prime matches. You have to do your normal Gambit matches. In your Vanguards, you're gonna do your 100K with your normal Nightfall at once. Knock these out. Then once you get there, you're going to sit there and think, what else can I do? Make sure you finish your Allegiance quest. I mean, yeah, not your Allegiance quest, your Power Surge quest, so the raid's unlocked. Don't infuse anything. Don't infuse anything. Just wait until we launch into the raid to figure out what we need. Again, damn, this is almost a 20-minute video. I didn't think I was going to blabber on this long, but hopefully this helps. I really just wanted to go over some key points that a lot of people were freaking out about the TWAB. Because they were like, oh, bounties, I don't know what to save. Like I said, we can take all of this away. Take it all away. Okay? We're not being penalized day one. Even if you didn't have none of that prepped, you're still going to be able to go into the raid because you're doing plenty of enough milestones, depending on if RNG helps you out a little bit. And you'll still be able to get to the end of the raid and beat it the first day. But it's going to take team composition and being able to play under leveled. Literally, just, you know, I'm gonna have a great time. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm not gonna be, you know, worried too much about my power level. I know that I'll be able to get, you know, some power level. My goal is just to get to at least 716. If I don't, hey, I gotta fight for it in the raid. First encounter's only 700, but it's recommended 715. But you're power capped at 700. We'll be all right. But again, hopefully this video can help you, and hope you guys have fun on the new raid launch day, and I'll see y'all Tuesday.